Florida State is coming back home off a crazy disappointing loss to an ACC opponent last weekend. Now they face Syracuse as a 20.5-point home chalk on Saturday. Welcome back, college football analyst Joe Duffy from OffshoreInsiders.com. FSU isn't exactly an offensive star in the league this season, but their defense is holding opponents to just 16 points per game. Could FSU cover that number here, Joe? What's the smart play you're seeing on the board for this game?
Well, Megan, I'm surprised you didn't say which ACC opponent it was, because I understand you're a big Georgia Tech fan. But
yeah,
this fits
it was that
into
Ramblin' Wreck, Joe. Ramblin' Wreck.
It was, and I wound up dodging overtime, which was great because I had the under. Part of it was one of the greatest weeks of my life. But anyway, this fits into my bubble burst theory, which Florida State, off of a very heartbreaking loss, they were essentially eliminated from any realistic chance of making the playoffs. I know it's not 100% impossible, but now they have to come back after such a devastating loss and play Syracuse. And look, Syracuse has been fairly competitive in their losses, including they were beating LSU in the fourth quarter in their game earlier this year, and then LSU pulled away and they went up winning by 10. And the only time that Syracuse came out flat was when they had a head all the way to South Florida after that. But every other game, Syracuse has been pretty competitive. Also, Syracuse, they have a plus 3.4 points per game margin, even though that they're under 500 straight up. And we do have some angles that basically say that under 500 teams that have good points per game margins are good bets, and there's plenty of reasons for that. I could go on and on. So definitely the smart play is to fade Florida State in the bubble burst situation and go with Syracuse.
All right, well, Joe, I can't say that I don't wish that we were watching that Georgia Tech game again this weekend, but we'll take the pick. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Megan.